Hi everyone, it's Giselle here with another What If reading, and this time it is what if my beloved doesn't realize on the 3D that they are my twin? I've had a few people ask me this actually, and of course on the 5D they know that they are the one. They can feel that we are the one, and on the 5D everything is harmonious and perfect, but physically it's tricky, and I feel that I should talk about a dream I had, because in my previous reading I did share a bit of my Valentine's night dream that I had, but it's a three-parter and I only shared the first part, where the Inception dream, basically I had the 5D shown on the 3D through a metaphor of dreaming within a dream, the same scenes that I was passing through purple fields with purple trees. The second part to that dream was that I was with my beloved, and that we were going to make love, but he actually blindfolded himself, and I asked, "Why are you doing that?" And he said, "I want to feel everything. I don't just want to look, I want to feel." And so what I took away from that dream was that our beloveds are basically closing their eyes, their physical eyes, and opening up their third eye, which is their heart, which is their intuition, which is their knowing. And I thought that that was a beautiful message to have, and so I want to start this reading with that, because that's how I very strongly feel guided to advise this question. But we'll see what the cards say now. It's just I do really feel, yes, your beloved may not be physically expressing just yet that they know, but they do, and they just need to pluck up their courage, I feel, to express themselves properly and openly. And I want to start off with a letter from Divine Love Letters, and this is book 3, letter 27, that says, "My darling, I wish that I had said and done things so differently right from the start. I know that hindsight is a wonderful thing, and we shouldn't carry regrets with us. But if only I had woken up to my heart sooner, if only I hadn't let myself be consumed by fear of not being a good enough man for you, all of those ridiculous, meaningless rules I put around what I should be and what I needed to become, when actually I should have known that you make me the man I am and the man I want to be. It's you who makes me who I want to be. In your presence we can both shine with our love." And again, I picked this letter at random, and it does echo basically what I've been guided to tell you regarding that dream. Is the Divine Masculine is waking up to their heart and allowing their heart to guide them. So let's see what the cards say. Okay, so what if my beloved does not realize they are my twin flame? The first card says Emergence, and I feel this is a card of waking up to who you truly are, and I feel that this is an encouragement from the universe to us to say, whether they knowingly have this information, it is something that's inherent, it's something that's born, that they are already in possession of, and they will be emerging in this knowledge, waking up, having the light shine on them, This is also very a card that reminds me of the sacral chakra, which indicates passion, but also creation. And so they do know, I feel, within themselves, within the depths of their souls, they do know. The next card is release the dark wound. Let love live. And I feel this is a message for both us and them. To release any wounds. To release any pain, any fear. Because I feel that the people who ask me this question must ask it out of a bit of a fear, perhaps. What if they don't know that they're my twin? Does that mean that they'll never come forward? Does that mean that they'll never reunite with me? And this card is asking us to look at that and to really allow us to release that worry and that doubt, because us asking that question also makes us doubt our beloveds in a way. The next card says, cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. What I feel stands out is that everything has its right time. And the colors are the colors of the higher chakras, the third eye and the crown, which is the intuition, which again, that dream that I had, you know, the divine masculine blindfolding themselves. And it was actually, I think, a very dark, either a very dark navy or purple with a purple, like a lighter purple lace around it. And I was like, that's an interesting choice for a blindfold. But it was in this color. So this is again indicative of that. I'm closing off my physical eyes to be able to see with my third eye and my heart. And so using the color purple to indicate again, the color purple was extremely significant in that dream. The next card says experiments, manipulation of matter, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. So I feel that this card represents the ego, and that eventually, no matter how big the ego gets, the light will always break through and will win, because true love will win. And this card is encouraging us to believe that. The next card says sacrifice. So with this card, I feel there would be a sense of our beloveds feeling within their heart that they're giving something up, that they are sacrificing a part of themselves through not acknowledging the true meaning of our connection. And so there will be this painful feeling of, yeah, we are not living the way that we should, and we are giving up something that we should be embracing. The next card is Storm Angel. Why is it gone all blurry? Storm Angel. Collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. So with this, what I feel is then it's saying there will always be a storminess, a sense of no calm, always something brewing in the background. You know, they'll always be reminded, if they don't face the truth of this connection, there'll always be this storminess there, this sense of restlessness. Okay, the next card is Alice in a Sea of Tears. cast away, cut off, out of your death, feeling abandoned. And this is the number 11. So if they don't acknowledge this connection, then there is this feeling abandoned, feeling stranded, lost at sea. Again, a very stormy looking sky there in this picture, very sad and gloomy, and it would feel like they were a castaway, you know, that they were on an island, you know. No man is an island, and they need that connection, and they will feel it within their hearts. The next card says, Water and Salt, Truth, number 44. What I feel this card says is that they will always be pointed in the direction of truth. That there is no running or denying. I mean, you can only do it for so long. Eventually, your soul will always catch up with you and will always point you in the direction of your truth. And again, not to sound like a broken record, but all the dreams that I've been having over Valentine's period have been pointing towards our beloveds are waking up to their truth, are knowing their truth, whether they show it to you or not. You know, don't believe what you see on the 3D. Be like the beloved that was in my dream and blindfold yourself to all of the 3D illusions and feel with your heart, for that is the place that holds the expansive energy and holds your truth. Next card is the Metal King. Discipline, armor, and boundaries. Gosh, what a strange looking card. What I feel with this one is basically showing to me that the divine... Sorry, I'm just getting really cramps. Oh, it's hard to hold my my phone in this way. Okay, what I feel this card is saying is that the divine masculine is telling us that they have been this character in this picture who's constantly armoring themselves, you know, protecting themselves, holding on to these boundaries. But really, we are the one for them that comes in and softens their energy, softens everything, and allowing them to take off their armor, to take off that excessive protection, and to show their true selves, who they are inside, which is a soft, kind-hearted king of, well, I feel the King of Cups. You know, someone who wears their heart on their sleeves. And with us, they can be that. They can express their truths. Next card is a change in the wind. So, going back to the original question of this reading is, what if my beloved does not know that they are my twin flame? There will be this change in the wind, this sense of things changing. Anyway, if your soul is meant to be on a certain path, then you will have changes occur whether you ask for them or not. Because if you're going completely the wrong way, you will be nudged from spirit anyway to follow your heart. Unless you are going to be so stubborn that you will be deliberately jeopardizing and sabotaging everything. There will be and is a change in the wind for your divine love wake up to their true love, to their soul. And if you've met on the physical, then you've already started that awakening process, because through recognizing you, they have been awoken and they know that there's a change in the wind. The next card says, accepting what is, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. And I feel that this card confirms again that their souls are being led to accept the truth, accept what is, and know in their hearts that they are the twin flame, that they are our beloveds. The next card says, you deserve love. So this is to, I feel, directed from our beloveds to us. Whoever asked this question, does my beloved know that they're the one for me? Well, what they're asking us to do is to look at ourselves, to really love ourselves enough to not even doubt them, and to not even have to ask that question. What I feel this card is saying is, don't be silly. Keep your eye on the prize. What you seek is seeking you. And love yourself, first and foremost. And I know some people get tired and really annoyed with, oh, you're constantly telling me to love myself. But it's true. It's true, because this relationship is not like the codependent relationships that you may have had in the past. Not saying that everyone has had these, but a lot of people that sort of doubt all this and are very fearful and come to me with very doubting inquiries about their connection. You know, loving yourself will make you more confident, will make you realize the truth that's in your heart, and will not leave much room or any room for doubt. The more you love yourself, the less you're going to doubt this, because the more you're going to realize, I love myself and I'm not allowing this to fail. The next card is autumnal equinox, release. What I feel this card is telling us is to release any fears regarding this question. You know, what if my beloved doesn't know that they're the one? Are you asking this out of fear? If you do, please release it. Because ultimately, they know and you know. Your souls know, and your soul's truth will come through, especially now. I feel they cannot hide. We came here for a specific reason, and our souls will not allow us to fail that. They will not. Failure is not an option. So release any fears and any doubts that makes you ask this question. The next card says, bountiful harvest. So basically, you will, like all of the beauty in this card and the rainbow, you will have your rainbow, you will have your reunion, if that's what you want. I know some people come to me and say that that's not what they want, but that's fair enough, you know. But for people who want it, you will have it. Basically, this card is confirming to you, you will have your dreams, you will have the blossoming abundance, the love in your life. It will be yours. Don't be afraid. Just release all the fear so that you can accept this. And the next card says, spend some quality time together. It is imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. And for those who can't do this at this moment in time, perhaps you're separated at the moment, don't fear, because you can spend quality time in spirit. And through that, you are birthing that into reality. You know, use the moon's magic. Use your intuition and your intuitive abilities to create what you can imagine and what you can think up in your imagination and what you can dream of can be brought into reality. It may need a gestation period, you may have to be pregnant, so to speak, with this idea for a few months, for however long it needs to. But during that gestation period, you have to remain stable, you have to remain strong, and you have to remain in a consistent energy so that you're feeding it rather than depleting it of its nutrients, and so that it can be born when the time is right. Oh, I skipped one. The next card says, stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. And this is going off perfectly of what I was saying, is that there is a gestation period. You can't quit before your dream has been birthed into reality. Don't stop before the miracle happens. Give it a fair chance to be created. Stay optimistic. The next card says, very soon. Oh, what a beautiful sunlight coming through the clouds there, saying, what you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. So this is a message from our beloveds, again, I feel, just to encourage us and say, don't ask this question, don't doubt us, we are coming for you, and we will be riding off into the sunset together. Next card, commitment. Another beautiful message from our beloveds to say, we've committed to this love. We have committed before we came down on this earth. We've committed to be with you and to create a physical, beautiful reunion. And we will commit to you. We will have our rainbow. It's all good. It's all being developed. And you may not all see this happening with your 3D eyes, but that's where we encourage you to close your eyes. Feel with your heart, not with your eyes. Okay, the next card from our beloveds, I feel this is another message, and it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So people who are doubtful and asking questions, perhaps, what can I do to make him understand? What if he doesn't know? This is saying relax. I feel it also encourages us to learn from all of the lessons that we're being shown and to stop trying to micromanage all the time how things should go. And a final message from our beloveds. And what a perfect message this is. I will always point you in the right direction. So this is their 5D self saying, I have a compass and I know which path that you and me need to take to come together. I will always point you in the right direction. Listen for me in your heart and you will find me there. And there I will point you in the direction that you need to go so that we will be reunited in love. And I think this is perfect to close off this reading. This beautiful message is encouraging and saying, your beloved knows on the 5D. So don't doubt that on the 3D, they will. Just like you've been woken up, so will they wake up. And you will have your dreams come true, as confirmed. So I hope that you enjoy this reading, and I would like to say to everyone who has been getting personal readings from me, thank you all so very much for your help, for your support. Well, yeah, you do help me, for your help as well. For helping me to also, I don't just help you, but through working with you, it helps me to grow. it helps me to develop even more so, even though, you know, I've been doing readings for years. This helps me even more to expand my gift even more, and it's wonderful. And I'm so grateful to everybody who's entrusting me to assist them on this journey. And if you're new here, thank you very much for watching my videos, and please feel free to click on my website. All the links are in the description. I'll also put the link to the Divine Love books from Bella Tinks in the description if you felt like having a browse, you know, looking at that on Amazon as well. She's wonderful. I know that she always seems to make me smile when I least expect it, but when I need it, and that's just a wonderful gift. And I hope that I can do the same for people here, comfort you when you need it, and I'm always here to help you if you feel you would benefit from a personal session with me. Please don't hesitate to get in touch. I do mediumship readings where I actually get messages directly from your beloved's 3D and 5D perspective, because I feel it's important not just to tap into one aspect, but just to get an overall view, and therefore more clarification on why things are going the way they are, and give you a sense of, not necessarily closure because this isn't over, just a sense of understanding, and to expand your ability to love them unconditionally, to love them more. And so, yeah, thank you everyone who has been reaching out to me. And I look forward to helping even more of you, because you're all so supportive of me, and I'm so grateful. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I hope this has helped. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.